Welcome to SCN Corporate Connect. I'm Greg Greenberg reporting live from the NASDAQ market site. And today I'm here with Paul Weber. He's the CEO of Perimeter Medical Imaging. Welcome, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Now, Perimeter is in the oncology space, but that's a very big arena. So why don't you tell me more about the company and then we'll drill down from there.
Great. So Perimeter is very passionate about solving and improving patient care for cancer patients. Today, about many of these oncology surgeries, surgeons just do not have the tools available to them to accurately assess whether they removed all the tumor tissue during a procedure. What we've developed is a very high resolution imaging system that allows the surgeons to confirm in real time and accurately remove. In the case of breast cancer, for example, breast lumpectomy surgeries result in about a 25% callback rate today. What we're trying to do is provide them the tools that they currently have to wait days to receive during the procedure so they can take action and prevent these unnecessary procedures.
And your imaging machine already has FDA clearance, correct?
Correct. We have a pilot, our initial version of the device was FDA cleared in 2016. We're in the process of finalizing the commercial device. We should resubmit in the fall and look to be launching the product in the new year.
And your target market, I would assume, is breast cancer, but you can use these imaging devices for a whole range of cancers. Why don't you talk a little bit more about that?
You're very correct. This is a platform technology. It can be used in a multitude of different cancers in surgery. There's also opportunity to help in the radiology suite to better assess and make more accurate the biopsy procedures, so during diagnostics, and to provide information to pathology so that they can better target areas of interest and be more efficient in their process.
And you've developed your machine with a number of well-known partners, including Mount Sinai Hospital here in New York. Can you talk about your partners and your key influencers that have helped you bring this product up almost to market?
Yeah, our key influencer, or my key advisor on the clinical side, is the Chief of Breast Surgery out of Beth Israel, Harvard Medical School in Boston. They've been very influential. We're very pleased with the uptake from the clinical community. We've got such top sites as MD Anderson, Memorial Sloan Kettering, Columbia here in New York, as well as in our Princess Margaret Cancer Center in Canada as well. So we're seeing a substantial uptake from these clinical groups wanting to get systems in place to help assess improve patient care.
So you have key opinion leaders, you have FDA clearance. Now let's talk about the rollout. How do you plan to get this machine into U.S. hospitals?
So we've got a very experienced team. We had another medical breast imaging company that we had a lot of success in commercializing, and we want to follow a similar path. We want to put a very strategically focused, very clinically focused sales team in place to work very closely with these early sites to help to build data, get them publishing, and support broader adoption. We are also very engaged, and we're getting a lot of interest from the large strategics in the surgical space. This is an area that's a recognized need and a gap in their current portfolios. So we're very interested in broadening our coverage through channels, OEM channels.
Now let's talk a little bit about your revenue model. You're not only selling the machine, but there's recurring revenue as well. Can you explain that, please? Yeah,
so we're not only selling the Otis imaging system, but as you can imagine, every piece of tissue that is removed is a different size, shape, and complexity and density in that. We have to manage these different specimens very effectively. So we've got a very novel approach here. It's a single-use consumable that will sell for about $500 per procedure. We're seeing an average of a site will use about 200 per year, so it's a very attractive revenue stream.
All right, now can you tell me a little bit about your capital raise plan, because you need money in order to sell that machine?
So we're in the process of raising our Series B round, a $15 million round that will help us transition and establish our commercial infrastructure, as well as support the commercial launch with continued adoption studies.
And then finally, can you talk a little bit about the competitive landscape? So what are you facing when you bring the machine here to the U.S.?
So today they have no effective tools during the procedure. Current imaging tools just have not proven effective. Other pathology techniques take too long or require specialized resources. So from that standpoint, there are no tools. There's one commercial competitor in place that takes a very different approach. They have an RF probe that is a sampling technique that they touch to the surface of the removed tissue. It only has limited coverage. What we've done is take a very different approach. Our system is an ultra high resolution imaging system. It provides full surface coverage very, very quickly so that the surgeons can visually inspect what's going on the subsurface of that removed tissue and very quickly assess whether there's any concerning areas. So we get full surface coverage, very easy to use, very quick to use, and we're getting a lot of strong feedback on this.
Well, good luck with your U.S. rollout.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you for watching SCN Corporate Connect.